Elgato cannot happen when inputs disconnect and reconnect a lot. Alright. And see, all I need to do... I gotta learn how to become a real Twitch streamer. You know, I gotta make this my secondary source of income, right? Because I'm a whore. And since my OnlyFans has gone under, I have to subsidize my funds from other locations. Alright, a lot of these... Oh wow, there's not actually a lot of crazy amounts of stuff on a lot of these titles. Story time! Yeah. There we go. Hype. Chapter 10. What's this? You won't believe number 13. And then I'll put a pipe and then put exclamation mark commands. Exclamation mark haiku. And exclamation mark. I don't know my own commands. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Who says teaching is stressful? I'm 38 and I feel great. I'm 38 and I feel great. Old lady teacher meme generator. Nice. Cool name. Coming through. Commands. What's a shitty command that I have that just doesn't mean anything? Haiku. Oh, the best sound command ever! Exclamation mark! Do it. Where Emperor Palpatine goes. Do it. Do it. Oh, man, woman, anime, scale modeling. Perfect. I was gonna put... Man. I was gonna put the LGBTQ plus tag on my stream. Solely because there are bots that are going to attack people. And I feel partially that... You know, I could take some of the blunt force of those bots because I
it may appear to be a dead end at first.
Shut up, dude.
I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
I know.
I need your help.
I'm not like very affected by the bots coming in and doing slurs. Like, it's a little annoying. So if I could take some of the blunt force off of other people, that might not be so bad, you know? I'm helping out the world. Oh, I can't... I forget dodges don't have iframe in this game. It does, but like very little. Quit squirting on me! And also, I think that one of the best things to do to these people that use these bots is to not give them an intense reaction. You know? Well, I thought the box would... Because they're trolls. Right? At the end of the day, they're trolls. And trolls really like a reaction. That's their favorite thing. Alrighty, we're just gonna do this. And Twitch really does need to do something about those bots. Obviously. But if I can just take some of the hit so other people don't have to, that's fine with me. I don't care.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I also
Okay?
I need to ask somebody who knows a little bit more about this because I don't understand how word filters aren't getting past these slurs and stuff. These like hate raids. Whoa! I hate that move so much. I don't understand how you do it.
Looks like the enemy lost sight of us.
You think doing the woo?
Support me. Some are close to their limit. Some are close to their limit.
Some are close to their limit. Oh yeah, this has to be like near the end of the game.
Thank you for protecting me.
Lend me your power.
Because like it's
The attacks to the outer shell are working.
like all the like common boss lads or whatever. Ow, what the fuck?
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
I'm
please.
not done yet.
Oh, mash.
Got it. Check.
Great job. That was a good move.
That seems to be the spot.
I can't see it anymore, but I can feel it. Let's use SAS to find it.
What the shit? Literally, I mashed dodge right before the attack, like, plenty of time. And that guy still, like, tracked me so much that I couldn't get out of that. How? Like, I don't know what they expected me to do there. Ah!
I have no other choice.
Fuck these. Ugh. This game has like just
I can't waste time.
okay combat. It's not the best. It's not the worst.
My head feels clear.
How do I throw stuff? That's how I. Ow, what? This whole shit's annoying.
Die, die, die!
Now the 5-second mark's gonna.
Courage, but don't overdo it.
I got like an extra 10 seconds. Oh, because I kill the thing.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
It's up to you. For you, Kasane.
Power is yours.
Hanami, fire!
That seems to be the spot.
Go, Kasane.
I kind of wish at the end of a battle your abilities would auto disengage. But that's okay. Can perform 2 consecutive aerial follow-up attacks. I mean, that seems okay. Can perform the backstep attack twice during the single combat. Again, that seems okay. Increase speed of... No, I'm good. So, what is this? Use right after a perfect dodge from a weapon attack. I mean, that's kind of nice. And then what's this? Alrighty. I'm ready. Boy, I sure do hope I have enough items and stuff. Alright, we're gonna check the exchange real quick, see if there's any improved weapons. There's improved baton, but I don't want his ass on my team. She's okay to have on a team. I already have her best weapon. Alright. I won't bother with this. I'm gonna get... I have a lot of money. Like a whole lot of money. So we're just gonna get some light jelly. We're gonna max out on that. And max out on the medium jelly. And the medium jelly. And the max jelly. And the all max jelly. And maybe not the all max jelly, because Jesus fucking Christ. It's still highway robbery. And then I will exchange for a couple characters, I guess. Like, here we have the innocent rabbit hugging, being a chainsaw, burning its victims to death. Sure. I just assume this is close to the end of the game. It's chapter 10, you know. Plus, look at this. That's cool. I feel like I'm Goku. Remember where he has to go to the... He's in hell. And those... He falls off Snake Way, and then he's got like Hans and that other lad who's green or red and blue, and they're trying to work out with him or whatever to make him do squats and spits. That's the DBZ abridged version. I couldn't actually tell you what they did in the original. It's been too long. Okay, you lads. All right. Babe, Floor of Instinct. Smelly.
is this place? Another one?
I think that was bigger than last time. Do you think the Kunad Gate is expanding?
We don't have time for chit-chat. We need to keep moving.
Wait a moment.
That voice.
Please listen to me.
Naomi?
Mom?
Oh. What?
Huh? That's your mother, right, Yuito? What is she doing here? And Kasane, what did you just say?
This is a vision created by Babe. What an underhanded trick.
We're brother and sister?
Was a precious person. She was a successful design children model, and she had the power of the red strings.
My mother was one of them?
And she is important to both Yuito and Kasane.
Wakana took care of Kasane when she was little. I heard she fled from Togetsu after an incident. I thought those Togetsu bastards killed Mother. That's what I remember anyway.
So, Yuito's mom ran away from Togetsu, and then met his dad in Suo?
Chairman Sumeragi may have provided refuge to her once he found out she was connected to Togetsu.
That is why I thought this form would be best to get you to listen. Yuito, Kasane, you must know. This world is in danger of destruction at the hands of the Kunad Gate.
We know.
It is not only Togetsu. There are many people living in Suo and Seiran, all over New Himuka. To save all of the people who are important to you, I must have your help.
Help?
Yuito, I apologize for leaving you alone while you were still young. If you come with me now, your loneliness will be cured. Kasane, do you remember that puppy? That little dog was your friend. If nothing is done, everyone will die. All your friends in the world will die just like your puppy.
Why are you bringing up the puppy?
Connect your minds and become one with me. Use the red strings to save the world.
Don't use my mom for your dirty schemes.
Mother wouldn't say things like that. You're not fooling anyone.
Fucking talking about puppies and shit.
Is that the best a machine can come up with? You really underestimated these two.
A foolish decision. The brain of the Wakana that you love has already been processed and made a part of me.
What did you say?
Are human brains being used as organic parts for Babe?
So then, that means my mom wasn't attacked by others after all. It was you, Babe. No, Togetsu. You stole my mother's brain!
All of it was to save the world.
What do you mean, save? You're only saving yourselves.
You can't sway me with visions of Mother. You don't want us to get any further.
I won't let you use my mom anymore. I will stop Babe. What?
Run! The floor is collapsing.
Whoa.
I'm glad everyone's all right.
What is this place?
Something feels different. What? The floors again!
This is bad. Everyone, run!
Tsugumi, is there a place we can teleport to?
This is the only path. Wait. Another is coming. It's big.
That's pretty big. The floor collapse is clearly behind you, so you must keep moving to prevent yourself from falling. It will be game over if you fall. What? Look at this, like,
Don't even think about taking that other down. Maybe we
silly
have to run
nonsense
away.
here.
I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die.
I don't think that's true.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge.
Kind of cool though.
Focus
It's
on
got like
running. Don't
trees.
stop.
Like none of the game had any of this kind of stuff in it. Like there was no other gameplay besides slowly traverse the world and then
Relax and use SAS.
ow.
Run, youngster.
The enemy's gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here. Yuito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet.
I love how the
Regard, everyone.
crumbling path catches up to you. It fucking rubber bands like Mario type. Wow, my dash seems to have tons of iframes in this mode. Thanks. Oh, look at that. You open up your poison vagina. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid this exactly. Whoa.
With this monster, it's going in way too hard.
Apparently you had to save your super run. Don't make me start from the beginning. I had to save my hyper velocity till then, I guess. Oh my god, why are you taking so long to load? I don't like this. Good. Uh-huh.
I'm glad everyone's all right.
This isn't the switch. I gotta use the other button. So they have okay, teleportation might be good too. To have on the same wheel.
Don't even think about taking that other down. Maybe we have to run away. I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge.
Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Dope, dope, dope.
Relax and use SAS.
Uh-oh. Wait, can I go under their wings just fine?
Gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here.
This is just really
Yuito's
silly.
right. It seems like they're not
Like,
giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
Why did that hit me? Oh. Hoop. That sounds really cool. I don't know what hints me, what gives me the hint that it's gonna fucking destroy that top part of the path.
It's going in way too hard. There must be an exit up ahead. We have to make it there somehow.
Look, is that big center over there? Just a little more.
It's like a person made out of block? What is this? Oh, apparently I just had to have clairvoyance, like, as a player. Use clairvoyance and see that that laser was going to kill the path.
At this rate, the exit will be sealed.
What?
Yumito!
Oh shit, we're gonna expand the gonad gate. And if I would, man, I'd be such a cheapskate. If I had duplication powers, I would buy
Fallen, but at least it wasn't to our deaths.
like a little bit of gold and just duplicate it. Just keep on doing it.
So this is the real Babe?
That's right. We should be able to access all of Babe from here and shut it down as well.
It's
Oh,
the whole
it
of
looks
Babe.
like something's already processing.
What's going on?
Babe is implementing emergency procedures. Could it be because we made it this far? I felt something just now. It felt like the red strings. What's going on, Arashi?
I can't believe it. It's totally empty.
Huh? What do you mean empty?
I meant just what I said. All the data has been erased without a single trace.
Oh.
Feels vindictive.
So you mean Babe shut down of its own accord?
I like your wishful thinking, but something just doesn't seem right.
Regardless, it doesn't look like Babe can do anything anymore. So is it safe to say we've managed to stop Togetsu's plan?
I'd be lying if I said I was completely free of doubt. But at least at this point, it's clear that this computer is useless.
The connection is restored. Hey, are you guys okay?
Oh, it's Wataru. The network blocker must be gone. That must mean Babe really is shut down.
You shut down Babe! Fantastic!
You betcha.
Another earthquake.
I feel like it keeps getting stronger.
Wataru, that quake.
Yeah, another anomaly was observed at the Kunad Gate, and they're becoming more frequent.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad we stopped Togetsu's plan, but I don't like that we lost all the research data.
There could have been information on the Kunad Gate.
Hey, Kagero, Kyoka, is the research data saved somewhere else, or do you know someone who knows about it?
It's very unlikely. The research of red strings spans over hundreds of years.
It's a power filled with mystery to begin with. There probably isn't a single person who understands the whole thing.
So we have no leads?
Guys, there is someone. She's involved with Togetsu and is knowledgeable about the red strings.
Who?
Wakana. She fostered Kasane, who has the power of red strings. She must have had enough knowledge to be able to raise Kasane to control it.
What are you saying? Yuito's mom is dead.
So we should go ask her directly.
Directly? You can't be serious.
By using the red strings?
Yes. We don't seem to have any other options.
Even still, I'm worried. It may damage Yuito's brain.
Let's do it. If we don't do anything, the Kunad Gate will just keep expanding and bring the end of the world that much closer. I want to do everything I can, even if it doesn't work. Let's use the red strings.
And we'll do everything in our power to help. So, what exactly are you going to do?
If we're going to make this work, we need to keep strong emotions in check. Let's go to the Kunad Gate. I've jumped from there before, so I think it'll be easier to remember the feeling.
You want to recreate what happened when the gate opened. All right, let's head there.
I gotta... Hold on. So this is gonna be weird for everyone. I've got... Are you ready? I've got a bag filled with crickets. Now, if you don't know about me, and you don't religiously follow my everything, I've got a lot of animals, a lot of lizards and stuff that like crickets. So I have a bag of crickets here. I bought it this afternoon, and I haven't opened it yet. So I figured I should open it so that they can get oxygen. I just saw them sitting there, and I'm like, they're probably not doing too well. I don't hear them moving around a lot. So that's good. There we go. All dealt with. I gotta put them in their little bin. That's a bit of an endeavor. Oh, I have to leave via the Kunad. But can I like check out this door's cool? Like I want to go through it. Whatever. Hi, man. Probably end of the line for me. Oh, right then. Keep your secrets. Oh, wait, there's dialogue. I should probably... what happened in Lokusho City? I always thought that my mom was attacked and killed by an other 11 years ago, but I was wrong. It was Togetsu that killed her. The great other assault on Lokusho City. The incident where the city was completely laid to waste. I remember it. Yuito, you were staying at the old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. That's when your mother... Who types like that? Who types? That's when your mother... I don't know. Togetsu took advantage... Wait, well... I think they're sending them each other like audible brain. They're sending each other brain messages. So like, I guess these aren't necessarily typed. Togetsu took advantage of the other attack and to kill Wakana in order to take her brain. The more I learn about them, the more I hate them. Sure. Oh, gotta go to the parking area. Hopefully no jackass is parked in front of my driveway. Dear video game creators, I know it's just loading screens, but can you please make loading screens not stutter like that? There's not much happening, and when it stutters for more than like a second, I get a little concerned. Hey, those people in Togetsu wanted to make it so none of it ever happened, didn't they? Yeah, they did. All the stuff and all the crappy stuff. Even things that are important to people, everything would be gone. Even being us, being together and exchanging messages like this would go away. It's a confusing statement. How could that happen? Would I never have existed? I haven't achieved anything yet. Yes, even if someone were to rescue us using that method, it would not be around to witness the result. Now that I think of it, that's scary. Maybe the scariest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, it's very scary and sad. I couldn't support these methods now. Anyway, I'm glad we were able to stop it seriously. Let's build the future of this world with our own hands. I don't remember what Togetsu was trying to do. I think I've lost that part of the plot. I was probably too busy looking at lanyards or something. My favorite pastime. Hello, lad. I would like to purchase your finest of wares. Maybe? You seem to have average wares. There's a lot of these little chips, but I don't use them. Because I'm an idiot. I guess let's, you know what, let's look through some gifts. Now's the time. Oh wait, I didn't. Nintendo Switch, please. Whatever, I'll do the gist some other time. Nintendo, why you have to have a button on right side? I'm not seeing really any secrets. Let me double check my brain doodle. I've got 4 BP. Oh, I could buy this. Plug-in capacity is pretty good. My allies die all the time, I don't care. Guess this ain't happening. Doop, 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 doop. That guy's rocking that theremin. Listen to him go. I kind of like some of these future mobiles. $80. I don't know what those words mean at the bottom. Aw, see, that looks cool. It's fine.
The Kunad Gate. Has it always been that big?
It's definitely expanding, but it's still smaller than what it will be in 50 years.
That's kind
This
of
place brings back
how
a
that
lot
works.
of memories. The red strings. I think there's a good chance this is going to work.
Okay. I hope I know what it feels like.
We'll give you SAS support. We should be able to boost your powers if we link our brains together.
That's how
There's no
that's
telling
worked.
What kind of dangers there will be. So it would be best to come back to the present as soon as possible. In order for you to have the greatest chance of success, you need to have an exact time and place to jump to meet Wakana.
October 4th, 2009. The old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. If we go there, I know we'll see my mom. That was the day she died. I was in the hospital then, so it's definite.
The others attacked Lokusho City that day, so the hospital moved to its new location in Suo.
Alright. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try envisioning that place and time in our minds.
Are all 10 of us going? A group that big will stand out in a hospital.
About that. Like my teleportation ability, I imagine it will be too stressful on the brain to move that many people at once.
So, should we narrow down the amount of people that are going?
Kasane, this may be difficult to hear, but I believe you jumping alone would have the lowest risk.
Luca?
Regardless, those without the power of the red strings will be pulled back after a set time has passed. If we were to go with you, it would needlessly increase the strain on you and Kasane.
Then I'm going too. I can't let Kasane go by herself.
Then I'm gonna strain everyone too.
No, I agree with Luca, though for a different reason. Yuito, if you meet your younger self, then there's no telling what might happen. It may just be a theory, but I think it's a risk we can easily avoid in this attempt.
That's a really
If I
silly,
make sure I don't
like,
see myself,
time travel thing.
I guess we can't be sure.
If you
Kasane
see,
going by herself.
if the photons from you,
Everyone will be
and you see
supporting you through
you,
the SAS.
and that happens,
And since you have the same power, if you stay here, you can act as a marker for me to return to the present. That's what I think, at least.
So I'm like a beacon. Okay, but don't try to do anything crazy.
I won't. I promise.
like those photons
Give
that
me your hand.
imbued a
Lend me your red
special.
strings.
Of course,
I guess
the
all
least
this
I
is all
can do.
magic anyway. Why am I
If you try to
complaining?
recreate what happened, my power should help. All right, let's begin.
Try to imagine it. 11 years ago at the OSF hospital. And Mother.
I like how the whole fact that they both have the same mother didn't phase them very much.
The Kunad gate is reacting.
They're like, what? And then that was it.
Do it.
Do it. Hey, that was relevant.
Kasane, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Chinery. Chinnery. My Pac-Man frog's name's Slippy. I didn't know what I was looking at first there. That was a foot. It's like, what is this? What are
the
this?
same as before.
What's this geometry? I like how memories are playing as if they were
What
on
is
TV.
this place? The place where Mother has...
I can do this. I just have to imagine it in my mind. The old OSF hospital 11 years ago.
Uh-huh. I was short on time, so it's hardly complete, but I put together a list of things about the past we should be careful of. There will be a battle between others and Togetsu design children who are after Wakana. On the date, we're going to the old OSF hospital. Be sure to stay on your toes. I know I'm repeating myself. What am I? Oh. Oops. There's a sticker on the bottom of my controller that's coming off. My finger hit it. I was like, what the fuck? I know I'm repeating myself, but even I don't know what might happen when an individual meets themselves in the past. It's nothing. Like, why would it do anything? It's just photons hitting your eyeball. It's just like any going into the past at all. You're potentially going to change the past, right? And there could be the whole like splitting the universe off shit, or you're changing your own past. So like you have the butterfly effect, but you know, there's all that. But like, there's that dumb time travel thing that people think, oh, if you see yourself or touch yourself in the past, you like, it's like antimatter touching matter, and you like blow up or some shit. Like, fucking, it's just a molecule touching on it. There's no imprint on the molecule. At least, you know, physics. And again, I'm complaining about a magic game with red strings and whatnot, but still, it's very important. That's not how real time travel works. I should know. I've done it. Pascasane should be a Randall residence in Suo, so I don't expect a problem there, but make sure you stay in Lokusho City just in case. Ooh. I mean, this place, like, visually looks cool, though. Remember all these cutscenes from the video game? Remember this one that you haven't seen before?
This is it.
Doppelpool. Doppelpool.
Where am I? This is the hospital, right? Information for patients. Today is October 4th, 2009. I jumped right to when I wanted. I sort of have a sense of the red strings now. I don't think I can use them repeatedly, though. I should start looking for Mother.
Do you think the red strings are like some weird representation of the fifth dimension? Is that what's going on here? Hello! I like how everything's like super creepy. And I don't think this was here earlier in the game. But the edges of the screen definitely have like a heavy chromatic aberration. Man waiting for an examination. It's so nice to have a big hospital. Lokusho City is a pretty good city to live in. Boy, it's the best place to not get attacked by others. Am I right, boys? Hello, random citizen. Hospitalized woman. Are you here to visit someone? That's a very nice hospital with nice facilities, isn't it? No. It sucks. It's a hospital. But I hope there's goodies. Hello, do any of you have goodies? Are hospitals like this in Japan where they have like pews of couches? Oh, hello? That's interesting. It looks like reel to reel. I don't. Alright. There's another one too. It's the past. This was what, 2009? God, I remember this. I remember this tech. This is way outdated now. Instead of reel to reel holographic projectors, we have VCR holographic projectors. What does VCR stand for? Fuck. I've never asked myself that. Video cassette reel. That's probably it, actually. That's probably it. I've probably heard it before. Mumsy. Wait, part of your DNA is in her. What if you touch her? Then will she half explode? She's kind of cute, though.
Oh, you're Kasane. Oh,
But
One day I received a memory from the future. I saw you in Togetsu. I guess Babe won its wager. It proved the potential of the red strings.
Mother, what do you mean? I don't understand.
The brains of past users of the red strings are connected to Babe's core. None of them were as strong as you, though. Babe used those minds to create pseudo-red strings to transfer data across time to red strings users in the past.
Transfer? So the data wasn't erased. But how do you know that?
I felt a tug from my brain inside Babe. Its data was transferred into my head.
Is that even possible?
Babe took a risk so that its plan wouldn't be foiled. A huge amount of data was transferred into me. It felt like my head was split open and I fainted. When I woke up, I was astonished at the information I was given.
okay.
Even so, I'm sure I wasn't sent all the information. That's how I learned that you were alive and well. This isn't the moment for reminiscing, though. I'm sure you're short on time.
Thank you, Mother. I want you to tell me what you know about the Kunad Gate. Is Yuito's death really the only way to destroy it?
Yes, it is. As long as Yuito lives, the world will be destroyed by the Kunad Gate. Which is exactly why I made the proper preparations for that not to happen. Now, while the red strings are active, is my only chance to try it.
So wait,
Bring me to your time.
the only way is to not.
All right. I don't know the reason why, but I'll do what you say.
Wait.
You don't have to.
First, I have to find Yuito.
Find him?
The tiny Yuito. Here we go.
We're playing hide and seek. It's all right. He's hiding right over there. I
Yeah.
finally finished the device to protect Yuito from memory damage.
Is that the ear cuff that Yuito still wears?
Oh.
It's actually a tag the OSF hospital made to manage special patients, but this is a special order. If you swap this for the one Yuito is wearing now, he'll be all right. Then we'll go to the future.
Okay, then we need to get Yuito.
Oh, Yuito, wait!
Another warning. It's starting. I'll keep you safe, Mother. Let's go after Yuito.
They had to make this siren so groovy.
I have to find Yuito fast.
Where are you, Yuito?
Yuito! Mother, look out!
Oh no! Uh-huh. Oh no, the earring. My big dumb Liger foot's blocking it.
Mother, hurry!
Yes.
Yes.
Yuito!
Whoa.
Yuito, don't move!
Oh, he popped open his core. fucking just replace the earring. Just get in there. Swap it out. Don't be slow. Hello, random child.
I made it. Just in time. I'm sorry. Explaining will take too long. Just let me put this on you.
What?
You see, Wakana... Your mom asked me to make sure you wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
This kid's totally being creepy right now. It's like, wow, she's really cute. She's really cute. Doesn't realize.
You have to live. No matter what.
Are you all right?
Is anyone hurt?
Get this child to safety. He's Joe Sumeragi's son.
Understood. Come this way.
Oh, shit. CEO.
I put the cuff on Yuito.
Thank you. People can see us here. Come this way.
All right then.
Yes, let's go.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
This'll work. I need to think of Yuito and return to my time.
Take me to your time.
Epic. You know, people complain about these cutscenes, and like I kind of understand why they don't like them that much. I think they expected a lot out of a AAA game, but like they're fine. They saved money on them. Like, I wouldn't have gained too much more from them not being like comic book style like they are. It's nice that they reflect the
vision Babe showed us.
cosmetics,
Which means-
though.
Mom? Why are you here? What's going on?
Just
Yuito.
fucking shitter.
Mother.
We'll talk later. Her brain must be under a lot of stress. Let's find a place to rest.
But won't she be pulled back to her time while resting?
Don't worry. Though weak, I am a user of the red strings.
We need to hurry back to the hideout.
I guess I didn't really complain about people being pulled back from their time shit. Even though I was complaining about the looking at yourself or whatever, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Grin yawn.
Wakana should be fine once she has some sleep. There's no damage done to her brain. It seems like it was just exhaustion. Good. I'm glad it's not serious.
She said she could stay in this time for a while, so let's give her some rest.
If it's true that Wakana has Babe's research data, then that's a hopeful sign.
That reminds me. There was something we talked about inside Babe that had me curious. They were making others, but is that the same metamorphosis technique as New Himuka?
It might be. It's very likely that Naomi was shot with a special bullet that contained other particles. I never could figure out how much New Himuka actually understood about them.
But if they have the technique to incorporate other particles into a bullet, they should be able to do something about the extinction belt.
If neither New
that how that works?
Himuka nor Togetsu can do it, managing it must be very difficult. Perhaps it has something to do with the amount of particles.
The extinction belt is made of other particles, right? So the others that fall from the sky must have been some kind of animal before.
It it's not birds. We learned it's in the stratosphere. But then, what animals could they be?
Well, they most likely
Pilots.
came from outer space. Outside the extinction belt. Like the moon.
You're almost right. There's a moon station on the outer edge of the extinction belt that contains genetic information of many animals, or so they say.
So the others falling to Earth was instigated by the moon too. That means no matter how much we fight, the others will be born infinitely.
That's so awful. How could they do that to the people on Earth? It's unforgivable.
Very. But I'm sure the people on the moon were desperate to escape metamorphosis. Not that I'm saying you should forgive them for that or anything. With the moon's technology, they should have been able to counter it. But there was no way they could save the entire population.
It's in Dr. Pope's memories, too. People terrified of other attacks.
Well, we have to wait a while to talk to Wakana. So can't we just slack off? I mean, take a break?
You don't have to correct
Hell yeah.
yourself. Slack off all you want. We'll save all the talk for after my mother wakes up.
Time to just pump and talk. And should I make the detective stripper a zombie as well?
I can't forgive the people on the moon for what they did.
What?
But if people are suffering from metamorphosis on the moon, too.
I assume you're referencing some art.
Kasane, are you starting to remember the time when you lived with Wakana? Unfortunately, no. But I do remember the kind, warm feeling I had in the days I spent with Mother. It's all because I met her. The circumstances are unfortunate, but I'm glad I got to see her again.
What was originally a zombie? I guess. It depends on the lore between them, you know, the interactions, man. You have a universe to build here. Plasma ball. Neat. Alright, here we go. Arcade game cave. So a zombie detective stripper isn't too much. I mean, it really depends. That's a tough question. I mean, the more you add to it like that, like the sillier it gets, you know what I mean? So it depends on if you want people to view it as silly or not, I guess. Which there's nothing wrong with it, silly. Sometimes silly is bad, but ooh, I'm running out of stuff. Definitely not out of that one, though. I love how Luca is this like tiny boy, but he's all about working out. He's a bro. Oh, I can't even pump him up too much though. He needs 2 more things. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. I didn't check for weapons. Anyway, I'm good. I'm enjoying life, chilling. I had a bit of a long, rough week. Why is there unit management? I thought this was an acting game. I mean, you have two buddies that run around the field and fight with you. So. I want to know what significance these numbers have. 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 1, 7, 5. They don't seem to like fit a pattern. You got some evens, you got some odds, you got some like this is a prime number. This is like very not prime. I think this is like very not prime. This is divisible by 3. This isn't. This isn't. This isn't. This one isn't. This one's divisible by 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, the ending number goes up by 1 each time. And I guess the second digit kind of goes up as well. So it goes up by, went up by 1, went up by 3, went up by 5, went up by 8, went up by 11. So 1, 3, 5, 8. That's not Fibonacci. It's kind of, it got a little bit of Fibonacci. I don't know. I'm interested. I like numbers. I like my action games the way I like my men. No unit management. You gotta manage your unit if you're getting with somebody. Like, you can't just... You gotta at least clean your unit. You gotta make sure it's in good shape. You can't just... You shouldn't just go into a sexual encounter and not have a managed unit. That's a little weird. You know, any person that I get with, you know, I would always be... Hold on. Have you managed your unit recently? Time travel powers. Hello, would you like a nothing? I thought so. Hello, would you like a plasma ball? But it's mainly like these powers are mainly like these unit management stuff is mainly like they combined with your power and then you are more powerful. So it's more of they're just kind of beefing you up while they exist on the field and they fight and they die and stuff. They
Hey Kasane, got a minute?
they're very useful for you, the player.
I was hoping you'd run some military exercises with me.
We can go now. Let's head to the training facility.
What would unit be in this case? Something.
Damn it. I thought I could win this time.
A fleshy object.
The tables on me at the last second.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this experience and win next time. Just you wait.
Does everything you say have to be
Passion, but remember
bitching?
Not to push yourself too hard.
Shitter?
You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be
So basically, you
pushing
only
myself
help
to
them
worry.
to benefit
They
you.
never
Yes.
listen to anything I say.
You have good parents.
I mean,
You had better
technically,
be replying to all of their messages.
there's a guy at the ground. It's
Yeah,
a tinfoil
they
hat,
still won't stop bugging me. I
which so
decided
it's the
I'm gonna
crown
drop
of
by to
truth,
see them
really.
once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
He's an ass. He's just,
They're constantly
he's so
asking when
whiny.
I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
Like, listen to
You
him.
always talk about them like that, but I know they're important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured and utterly incomprehensible to me.
Yeah.
But I did learn something while watching.
Yeah, he's one of those people.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented.
Whoa, he's growing.
I'm eventually going to surpass you and run the OSF one day.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
Yeah, we're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
Just fuck already. Just get it over with. Just fuck and just never do it again. Just fuck once. Get that out of the way. Fuck you, you weak ass bitch. He's a bit of a bitch. I've been thinking about what Kagero said about what the Luna people are trying to do and what happened, but I'm still not confident I understand. I'd like you to explain it again. Don't worry about it, Tsugumi. Aside from me and Kyoka, it was a lot of information for all you to process. As far as I can understand, it all began when the colonists were sent to Earth from the moon. Yeah, I guess it was around then. The colonists' goal was to return to the homeland and reduce population of the overpopulated moon. However, they ran into a problem. The other particles that transform humans into others started falling down to the moon, on the moon and Earth. In order to draw those particles away from the moon, they needed to override the gravity device that was regulating Earth's climate. So they wanted to sacrifice Earth in order to save just the moon. And the ones who were trying to execute the plan was Kagero, who was an agent of the moon. Yeah, I was right, but I messed up. After when the moon decided to try a different method. If they couldn't avoid the other particles from falling, all they had to do was direct them all to Earth. If they enveloped the Earth with a belt of other particles, the colonists on Earth wouldn't be able to return to the moon. They could kill two birds with one stone by also preventing the population from growing again. So that's the reason why the Sphinx Belt came to be. Then doesn't mean the moon's plan succeeded? I don't know. After I lost contact with the moon, so I have no idea what happened up there. I think that should be after comma. I can't imagine that everything works out with the other particles, though. It's just a conjecture, but I believe the moon continues to face a crisis regardless of the results of their plan. You said the moon was responsible for the others descending to Earth, no matter what their initial objectives may have been. Continuing that for 2,000 years is abnormal, to say the least. Whenever they're afraid of the Earth's retaliation, whether they're afraid of the Earth's retaliation or they ran into some other trouble, the moon is facing desperate times. Yes, that's even though they have more advanced technology than we do, and that's why they believe we're still threatening to the others. By the others. Threatened by whatever. Others on the moon, too? If that's the case, it may be hard for you, Kagero. Yeah, yada yada. Okay. Hi, free tomorrow afternoon. We can spar again. One day isn't going to make much of a difference in the results. I don't have time to train with you every day. You're saying that because you're afraid I'll win. I just got over a wall and I'm feeling great. One day is plenty of time to get better. If you don't want to spar, then let's do it in real combat. We'll see who can take down the most others. You have no right to refuse. I know my rights. I pay your salary. Yeah, he's so annoying. That's why I covered his face. That's why I put this shitty tinfoil hat on him. And then I covered his face. Though right now, I guess when he's sitting on the couch, he doesn't have his face covered. He's very clearly meditating. Hello, child. Have a box of pro protein. It should be called like bro protein. Protein. Pre-workout doesn't expire, it inspires.
This is amazing. Thank you.
This tiny lad.
Because of the way I look, people sometimes mistake me for a child.
Yeah.
You've always treated me as an equal, though.
I don't care how people look.
It's
Love.
good to not have prejudices. I'm
Cool
grateful.
name. I love how you're just like right as he's saying, "Ooh, because of how I look, people think I'm a child," and then you're typing and posting, "Who's the child?" He's just some tiny boy. He can teleport. Yeah, this little break room's kind of nice, though. I like it. Got squash, racket, and ball as a present from...
This might sound a little childish, but do you think we could become closer? That's not childish. I think we could both understand each other even more.
I made him look more dopey and more childish with the gigantic glasses and the backpack. But he lifts weights. And like all this is protein, which is really silly. Protein. Yeah, you can see him relax, and also like you give him gifts to increase your bond with them so that they're like they're more effective in battle, and they like help you out more in different ways. And so like all the gifts that you give them, they put on display in their little like section of the break room. And then they give you gifts after you receive certain bond levels, so you get a bunch of gifts, and this is my little section right here. So that's kind of neat. It's like not the craziest thing, but it's cute. Yeah. Alright, Mom, what you got? Oh, you want a gift? Here you go. I thought I have a thing for you. I don't. Okay. I've already given you all those gifs. Do you like the characters?
Perfect timing.
I kind of
There's
do.
a popular fortune teller visiting Seiron right now who's said to be 200% accurate.
Whoa.
200%? How can you be twice as right about something? Either way, I'm not really interested.
Oh, come on. Let's go get Red together. You might gain some valuable information we can use in our upcoming fights.
This might be
doubt
my
that.
favorite lady in
Fine.
this game.
If you want to go that badly, I guess I'll tag along.
Let's get going then. I'm sure there's a line already.
What about the guy in the tinfoil? I don't like him. No. I don't like him. He just complains all the time. And he's grown as a character throughout the game, which is nice, but I still think he's a shitter. Oh, that's the child. He's fine.
This really is
He's-
a long line. I'm surprised so many people believe in something so unscientific.
I like how he's like analytical and junk,
There's
and
a lot in the world
he's a
that
bro,
can't be
but
explained
he's
by
tiny.
science. Now let's line up. This is going to take some time.
It's gonna if you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
go
your
buy
butt
something to
kicked,
drink.
it's gonna
You
happen
stay
twice.
here and hold our place.
Maybe
What's taking her so long? Did something happen? I should probably go look for her.
Maybe it's so right they're predicting the past.
Where did
Maybe
she
your
go?
butt is going to get kicked
There
10
she is.
10 days ago.
Kyoka, who are you talking to? Oh, Kasane. I'm sorry.
Is this a drug deal? Are you
Something
an
happened?
addict?
Who was that?
Let me see him.
Someone from Togetsu. What? But Togetsu is on its last legs. Or at least that's what I thought. I was surprised too. It seems the agents scattered around New Himuka are still active. They told me to come back and work with them. But why? Babe isn't operating anymore, and it was the one running Togetsu. They told me they need Dr. Pope's neuroscience expertise in order to revive Babe.
Dr.
None of
Pope
the
is
other
just like a
design
Dr.
children were
Pepper
able to
knockoff.
adapt to Dr. Pope's vast memory data. With Babe gone, my brain is the only one that has.
And I like how it's 2 titles.
Just so we're clear, you're not planning on going back to them, right? Of course not. I'd never do that.
See, I like this Kyoka because she's
There's
like
still something
mom,
worrying you.
and she's real like
She told me that I need to
wholesome.
fulfill my role as someone created by Togetsu.
You know,
Who do
Doc
you think
Pope.
they are? I know, but it's true that I was created to fulfill Togetsu's
I wonder if that's
purpose.
actually.
My brain, my body, and everything else.
What about your
When
body?
I was there,
Where's my
the
phone?
only value I had was in carrying out my orders.
I liked your old lady
I'm
that
here
you
now
posted.
because I
Cool name.
stopped
That was good.
allowing them to define me on their terms. I don't regret it, but sometimes I'm left feeling uneasy. I feel like my own existence is indefinite. That I'm just worthless. You're not worthless at all. You've saved us countless times. We need the Kyoka who's here with us now, not Dr. Pope's memories. Thank you. You're right.
Well, there's a
I
lot of
can't let Togetsu.
actual Dr. Popes.
We should try to find out what the Togetsu remnants are up to so we can stop them. Do you have any leads? Not yet, but as long as they need me, they'll approach me again. When they do, I'll pretend to join them and see what they're up to. I might even be able to lure them out. It's a good plan, but risky.
They have Dr.
Help.
Pop.
I can't let you go alone.
That's close.
Okay. I really don't want to get you involved, but I need your help. Oh, we never got our fortunes told. I was hoping to get some good news.
Well, they're in the bodies God built and treat them. Agents of God. They heal them with religion. That's actually pretty accurate. They have. I just like to.
Until now, I was your instructor and your commander. But now you're the one leading me. It makes me emotional. I wonder if I'll have to watch you leave the nest someday.
What do you mean I can't?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. I still count on you.
I'll have to leave the nest someday. Mom. Here, I'm trying to get out of incognito mode, please. I just want to take a screenshot of this while trying to look for some Dr. Pope online, because, you know, being thirsty, as I am. I came across this. Isn't this? Yeah, this is kind of like a storage shed or whatever that my rich family owns or some junk. Finally. There we go. Instead of Dr. Pope, we can enjoy some Dr. PP. Reached bond level 5 with her. Prolong and extra duplication. Oh my god. 2 duplicates? Oh, that's good. See, she just gave me a fucking crystal. She's into like fortune telling or some dumb bullshit.
But the more I learn about you, the more I like you. I like you too. There's nothing to misunderstand about it.
Oh. Water sports, wait. Yes. That's how we charge up our JO crystals that she gave us. Is with the water sports. I like this girl too. She's like really happy. Like, look how happy she is.
No way! Thank you!
She's just so happy and
It might be good to talk to Arashi.
I'm busy. Oh, give her some candles.
Wow, I'm so happy.
Yeah, you actually see the gifts that you give them. So her desk, we just gave her some candles and shit. So she's right here, right? So there's the candles. She just lit them all with some fireworks. That was cool. Or some, and she's got like that cool antique lamp. See? Yeah, in between like talking to them and stuff, they'll like shift positions. So yeah, there's like a lot of life in this little this little area. I hope she uses this exercise roller. Looks like my character like judders back and forth when that like gift thing comes up. Goes bling. If you look at my character, it goes like. This is kind of really. Oh yeah. Yeah, do it. Yeah, that's fun. See, there's like lots of personality and shit in here. Look at her go. Mood, yeah. I mean, she's doing better than I could. That'd be literally the first thing I would do is die. I should have one of those though. My core sucks. Like I have the weakest core on the planet.
Oh, Kasane, do you have a minute? Will you come to a cafe in Suo with me?
Sure. Is everything okay?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Has she made a decision about Yuito? Alright, let's go.
Alright then, keep your secret. Is that a real? Yeah, that's a real exercise thing. Yeah, it's just like a wheel with handles on it. You basically got to do like crazy crunches with it. But like gravity is seriously, obviously fighting you.
So what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point as always. Okay then, I wanted to talk to you about the OSF.
The OSF? Not Yuito?
She likes Yuito.
Hey, it's not like I think about him all day. I mean, maybe I did up until recently, but there's no talking about Yuito today. I want to be more independent and not rely on him so much.
Oh.
I see. So what about the OSF?
We've seen the OSF's dark side through the battles we've been in. We know that they're not an ally of justice. We found out that it's an organization that runs cruel experiments that cost a lot of people their lives.
True.
Now I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to stay in the OSF. I know that I have to be the one to make the final choice.
Yuito is the second main character you can choose.
If you're questioning your current situation, you either have to leave or change.
Right.
This game has
So it
basically
comes down
like
to
two
those two
paths. You can see the perspective of the
I
game
guess I
through
don't really want to leave.
Yuito and his
I
team,
have friends
or
and other people who are
Kasane
very
and her team.
important to me in the OSF, and I don't want to run away. I feel like I need to face the OSF head-on precisely because we know there's something wrong.
So you're split for most of the game.
Then that leaves you with only one answer.
You're right. I probably already knew it, but was too afraid to say it out loud. I want to change the OSF because it's filled with the people I love. I don't want to give up on it. An OSF that doesn't sacrifice lives, but saves them. Yeah.
But you constantly like run into each other and
That's
stuff.
a good goal. Straightforward, just like you.
The both groups run into each other a lot.
I know it's
And
ambitious.
literally every
But
single
instead of
level
doing
that
it,
you
I
go
want to be
to,
on the level of you and Yuito.
the other group goes to
You can do it.
in the other playthrough.
I told you before that you have the power to break through the front line.
So the levels are
Even
the
outside
exact
of
same,
battle,
but
you
like
can break through barriers as long as you put your mind to it.
That
get a little
doesn't
different
sound like
perspective for a while.
compliment, But thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, Kasane, I'm glad we became friends.
Is something wrong?
She's so happy and nice.
I was so preoccupied with Yuito before, but talking to you made me realize I had to change.
I think you've helped me broaden my perspective as well. I think about things I never would have before.
It might just be my imagination, but are you planning to leave the OSF?
What makes you think that?
Well, you didn't seem to hesitate when you suggested my leaving the OSF, so I thought maybe...
I haven't made any decisions yet, but you're right. I am considering that as a possibility.
Oh, it'd be sad to say goodbye, but I'll always support you, no matter what path you may decide for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll go. Alright.
Although, I'd
Go
like
make
to
some
see you
noodles.
confess your feelings to
Are you?
Yuito before I leave.
Well, hope they're good noodles.
What? I told you, no talking about Yuito.
Ugh.
Did you say that?
Honestly. Anyway,
Thanks for chilling,
I'm
Cooling.
not ready yet.
Always nice to have
but
you. Always
I think
nice to
I'll be able
chat.
take the first step soon. So wish me luck.
I hope your wishes come true, and not just romantically.
I'll pray for you too. Let's both
It is,
do our
this game
best.
is cute. The combat's it's fun, but it's flawed.
What does this handshake mean?
I'm not sure, but it just felt right. Maybe it's a sign of our friendship. Even if we're apart, we'll still always be friends.
It's lewd.
Okay, friends it is.
At least they're
Well,
wearing
are you
hand
ready to
clothes.
go? We still have so much to do.
How do people wear gloves for like that long?
Yes, let's get going.
Like I get if you work in cleaning shit, but how do you wear gloves for that long? You just wear them as a fashion. Take your hand out, it's gonna be dripping in sweat. It's gonna be like as gross as feet at that point. Oh, not as gross as feet. Feet just look gross on top of it, but
I'm glad we became friends, because I was able to notice so much that I was lacking.
That goes for me too. There were a lot of times I was at a loss because I didn't have anyone like you around me before.
wow.
Are you kidding me? That's what I should be saying.
I
You're the first person like you I've ever met.
I've got like a little like
But maybe
arthritis
that's why you're
glove
special.
thing.
Just
Carpal
let me
tunnel
know if
glove.
you ever need help. I'll be there
But it's
in a
breathable. My fingers are exposed. Oh, about level 6. Right, it says activate an explosion on the third aerial weapon combo hit and knock enemies back. Oh, cool. Gave Hanabi inspired wood carving as a gift.
I'm going to work hard for you. Just you see.
Wait,
Let's
I
both
gave that?
continue to improve ourselves. I'm glad we're together.
Or she gave that. There was no subject there. I remember something about the past. I remember the first time I came to automation, blah, 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 different. I guess this culture shock for the first time I experienced a culture outside of Togatsu. Everyone I met was so full of emotion. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. She was raised in that place and was crazy. I think that someday you and I will be far away from each other and I won't be able to just sit and chat like this. I mean, sad. Yeah, that's kind of, man. I'm thinking about that sort of thing a lot. Lately, like getting separated from your friends is really sad. Where's this wood carving? Hello? So you gave me the wood carving? Who gave who the wood carving? Is it just out in the wild? What? That might be it. Now that I think about it. There's like model cars over here. Why are there model cars over here? Alright, whatever. This is fun. This place is cool. Whoa, I did watch you where you're swinging that. Whoa, whoa. Fun video game. Good times. Everyone's almost maxed out. We're gonna save. So I guess, yeah, we're really close to the end, right? Like we have to go to the moon. Like that's probably our big final destination. Foxes only. No items. And that's it for me. I'm done here for today. Thanks for chilling, everybody. I appreciate it. Anyone who's here lurking